You woke up the same. That's why people who are rich commit suicide. People who are doing well, they lose their minds because there is nothing that breaks up that monotony. Everything, when you wake up, everything you do, if food is on the table, clothes is on your back, all your bills, everything is done, and you wake up and you're like, nobody died. You got folks in your family 400 years old. Everything is perfect. Everything is grand. But yet you don't know how to process that. So when you say life is hard, begin to ask yourself some questions. Why do you say life is hard? What is going on in your life that makes life hard? What is your relationship with the Lord that makes life hard? If the Bible declares that I can do all things through Christ because he strengthens me, then why do we feel that we can't do anything? You sit there and you say, well, look, Rev, that's easy for you to say you got everything going on. No, I don't. My life is not perfect. My life is not a bed of roses. I have ups, I have downs, I have battles, I have fights, I have ins, I have outs. I have all the same things that you have. But my perspective is different. I don't look at stuff as if it's to break me down. I look at stuff as to figure out a way in which to build me up. And so whatever I deal with, I never get to a moment or a point where I say that this life is too hard, because the life itself isn't. How I prepare for the battles makes it different. I mean, before, life used to beat me upside the head. Why? I wasn't properly prepared. I wasn't trained. I didn't read my word. I didn't understand God's word. I didn't understand that he is more than I am. I didn't understand that in my weaknesses he's strong. I didn't understand that he would never leave me nor forsake me. I didn't understand these things. So when problems came to me, I faced them with my own mental, my own secular mind, and I faced them, and those things began to break me down. I found myself crying. I found myself not knowing whether I was coming or going, but the reality was I was still leaning on my own understanding. And so if these people had told me life was hard, 15, 20 years ago, I might have said, yeah, you're right. Life is hard. But the reality is, just because you have drama, I've had some good days, that came from somewhere. So you don't have a song like that if you ain't been through good and bad. You see, remember I told y'all about balance? It takes balance to operate this life. You can't be on a high so long and never know what a low is, and you can't be in a low so long that you never feel a high. There has to be a balance. There has to be turmoil in your life, because without turmoil, let me just tell you this, you never get to know who God is. God is not foolish. He understands that I can't give them everything they want, but I will take care of all their needs. See, when you understand that all your needs are being met, whether it's simple or huge, the fact is, whether you're eating steak or a cube steak, you're still eating. Whether you're eating Hawaiian rolls or a saltine cracker, you're still eating. Whether you're eating Chilean sea bass or some sardines, you're still eating. Whether you have a full house over your head or a cardboard box over your head, you still have shelter. So now the difference is, how did you handle your battle to get into the situation that you're in? How are you fighting? Are you fighting fair? Are you fighting unjust? Are you fighting with your biblical principles, or are you fighting with secular views? See, these are things you have to determine, because when you go, if somebody tells me, look, you just lost your job, okay. All right, Lord, what am I going to do now? You know what I need to live. And so if they just removed my source of income, what am I now going to do? Am I going to panic? Am I going to lose my mind? Am I going to start going crazy? Remember when the first